And it's Giddy with the ball for the Bulls. 7-point differential. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
So on the floor for the Spurs, inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper, and it's Vassell in at the 3. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Now here's Giddy. No points so far. Inside, here's MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great back.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Wembanyama, screen on Giddy. Three-pointer, Fox. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 3. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by MP. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night. Pass to Harper. Now Wembanyama. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And here's White. The 3 is up. Sohan with a rebound. Vassell outside. Out to the wing. Here's Harper. Off the left rim and out. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. White against Vassell. Right side White. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Rebound by San Antonio. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game on both ends of the floor. The coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Here's Buzelis. 11 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Sohan outside. Launches a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Harper. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Vassell. Castle's checked in for Harper. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox. Hits the trifecta. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Barnes. No good with a layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
White finds MP. No good on the triple. Spurs shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's McLaughlin. Wembanyama down low, covered by Vucevic. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for MP. And San Antonio also making a switch. Waters checked in. Bulls trail by 3. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Herder gets the bucket.
Obviously, Herder's focus offensively is on the outside, but his touch translates into the paint as well.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Vucevic. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got 15 points. The Bulls shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Herder from long range gets the 3 to fall. And that ties it up.
Well, for Herder, this is his role. Make triples, space out the defense.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future. Around
making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And MP subbed in for White. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Waters. Here's Buzelis. 5 points in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Josh Giddey out there with Kevin Herder. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Collins in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Such an unselfish player. Fox with the assist. De'Aaron is someone teammates love having on their side. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
So it's San Antonio now. And here's Fox. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Fox, the pass to Cornette. Now Castle. Over Herder. Here's Cornette. And he banks in the layup.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Herder. On the wing, MP. Throws it up high. Johnson with it. Now guarded by MP. Castle for three. He buries it from three. Now it's a three-point San Antonio lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Well, if you blink, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Fox outside. Lets a floater go. Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Down low. Here's MP. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 3. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Castle. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Now Herder launches it. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 8 assists here tonight. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Collins, and it's Kobe White in for Herter. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Castle. Pass to Harper. Fox against Giddey. From deep, Wembanyama. That shot is off. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Fox outside, from behind the arc. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
He's found something here in this second quarter. This is when you want to keep feeding him.
Pick by Vucevic. MP, the pass to Vucevic. That one falls. Vucevic has got 8.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
To the middle. Wembanyama finds Fox. And here's Vassell from the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to White. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Sohan covering. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Who's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Vucevic answering the 3.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Castle's checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs substitution, number 5. Castle.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
White, the pass to MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Harper, covered by MP. Harper misses. Chicago leading. To the inside. Outside Giddey. On the wing, MP. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan outside. Three-pointer. Wembanyama. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Castle against Giddey. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Sohan outside. Castle finds Wembanyama. We've got 1:28 left in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Elbow shot. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Castle outside. Buries the jump shot. Castle's got his 3rd basket on the night. Right there.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Back to MP. The Bulls need to get off a shot. That one goes in. Buzelis has got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Harper, covered by MP. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And now a 6-point Chicago lead. MP getting it done for Chicago. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
San Antonio, 58.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Bulls.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Chicago leading by 8. Outside Giddey. Down low. Here's MP. MP, the flush.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Fox with the ball. Drills the baseline jumper. Fox has got 11.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Fox, the pass to Vassell. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to White. Inside, here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 22.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Picked by Vucevic to the inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Spurs trail by 10. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper, covered by MP. Giddey against Fox. Clock at 6. Right side, Wembanyama. The 3 is up. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Giddey. On the wing, MP. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Vucevic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Vassell against White to the middle. Wemby putting on a show.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Now MP. He's got 22. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Picked by Vucevic. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Now Fox. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to White. to the paint. Here's MP, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Now here's Wembanyama. 32 points in the game for him. Sohan outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Giddey against Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 8. Harper passes to Sohan. And that one good. Sohan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Outside White. And he lobs it up top. It's Giddey on the wing. From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 11. Outside White. Back to MP. Oh, soaring through the air. MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Puts up a 3. The shot off that time. Chicago leading by 11. MP outside. This one for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Harper. And no good. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Now here's MP. Here's Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Outside Giddey. 3-pointer. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, so often the facilitator, Giddey on the finishing end there.
Here's Wembanyama. And no good. The dry spell continues. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Spurs trail by 14. And here's Vassell from the arc. Drains the triple. Vassell's got 9.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good 3-point shooter.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For Chicago, Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Olynyk checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Vassell. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Harper. And Castle subbed in for Fox. Pass to White. On the wing, MP. To the inside, Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Spurs trail by 13. Castle outside. The shot comes out. Jones with some nice D. Bulls leading by 13. On the wing, MP. From downtown, it's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Johnson inside. He's guarded by White. With the fadeaway. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
As a coach, that would drive me nuts. Wembanyama is the first guy you need to get a body on.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys?
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
MP outside. Collins with a screen on Johnson. MP, the pass to Collins. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Pass to Johnson. And here's Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on MP. Barnes in the post. MP's there. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Buzelis. On the wing, MP. Releases. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Johnson passes to Olynyk. Now here's Wembanyama. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking.
Group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. MP's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Kobe White in for Herter. Bulls leading by 16. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's MP in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
He gets it in there. 36 points for Victor Wembanyama.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to White from outside the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Over Giddey, and the baseline jumper goes down.
Well, Fox is selective with his mid-range shots, but if he likes the look, he's going to take it.
Vucevic, a screen on Barnes, to the middle. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Fox. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 19 points.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Get there.
Back to Giddey. On the wing, MP.
Come get it.
The offensive rebound. Fox against Giddey. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 18. Fox outside. Outside Wembanyama. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wembanyama's got 38 points. Chicago leading by 16. Outside Giddey. Pass to White. Now MP. For three. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Johnson. And here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Fires for three. Buzelis grabs the board.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Shot from the mid-range. That's short off the rim. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
Hey, that's an aggressive move by Giddey. You'll love to see it.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up to the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Will it go? And it's Chicago with a board. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. And there's the lob. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Fox.
Yeah, he's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 21. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
For San Antonio, Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Devin Vassell comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. White, the pass to MP. Lets the three fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Spurs trail by 21. From deep, Harper. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Buzelis. Pass to MP. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And the shot goes. Fox has got 8 here in this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And here's Giddey. He's covered by Fox. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Well, the Spurs shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Inside. Yes! Using that window!
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Here's Giddey. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, BA. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around, because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Nikola Vucevic.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Three-pointer, Fox. The 3 is in.
Yeah, good pass by Harper. Unselfish. Always keeps his eyes up.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Tonight was a matchup of 2 top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Same as I did pregame. I knew I belonged. I knew that before the draft. I haven't had the easiest road, but that'll only make me stronger. I'm ready to show what I can do against anybody in this league.
Looking forward to more, MP. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Over to you, BA.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.